Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Boston and I am a concert photographer based in Los Angeles, California, and I do videos on concert photography and general photography stuff. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, thank you for visiting and thank you for watching. Today's video is about general photography because the last time that I went home, found cameras from my grandfather and they still have film in them. So I have been very curious about what's on these cameras, if this film is even remotely usable, and just whether or not I can get the pictures off of this film. Hey guys, inserting myself here because I realized in my original intro I rambled so much, but anyway, before we hop into this video, I just wanted to let you know that there are 3 timestamps in the description box below that you can jump to the big name topics that I talk about in this video. The first one is me turning in the film from my grandfather's cameras. The second one is when I am at home and I'm doing a product shoot for a self-portrait shirt thing. I did not explain that well, but anyway, that's a shoot. I can show you guys behind the scenes and the images. And then the third one is when I actually review the film and show you guys what was on it. So feel free to skip ahead, and I'm cutting out all of my rambling that was in the original intro after that part. So let's just jump right into this video. So the first one that we have is this 35mm Pentax camera. This apparently is supposed to be a great camera. I think it had about 10 frames taken on it, and I just ran out the rest of the film. And then the other camera, which I'm more excited about, is this thing, which is clearly in rough shape. It's got some breaks in it. The light bulb is completely gone and there's gross shit in there. And I have no idea how to use this, but if you look at the back of it, it says a number 6 on it. So I totally think that this has been used up, and hopefully they can get the film off of it because I don't even know how to open this one up, so I'm just not chancing it. So I found a film store in Burbank, California that can take care of hopefully both of these cameras for me and get this film, and we'll see what's on it. But I'm gonna take you guys with me. Hopefully they can take care of these cameras and get the film looking pretty, because I want to see what photos my grandpa was taking. I think that this is so cool. So I'm nervous, but let's go. Hi. I have a few questions about film. So I actually had a few film cameras from my grandfather. This is one of them that I'm pretty sure has film in it. And I have no idea what this is or even if I can get it developed. And then I just have 2 35s.
To drop off?
To drop off. And I was just hoping for scans.
Yeah, we could do that.
And the film on that and this one might not even be usable because it was in his attic for years. But I figured that I might as well try.
We could try.
That would be fantastic, yeah. Just met up with one of my friends that I lent this camera to, so now I got this baby back and can do more film photography. I swear, within the last year, my whole style has shifted over to doing more film. And there's no reason for it. I just keep getting film cameras. So just went to Starbucks because I haven't gone in forever due to this quarantine. And apparently my new name is Austin. I guess Boston is kind of hard when you're wearing a mask, and I don't enunciate a lot, so not their fault. So now I am on my way, going back home, doing some product shots for this artist, fashion company that they sent me a new t-shirt today. I'm super excited about it, so we're gonna go home, take those photos, and I'm just in such a good mood because the guy said that he could potentially get those photos from the film. I'm so excited. I hope that it turns out, but I have to wait a week, so I'm gonna be nervous for a week. But anyway, going home now. Okay, so I am home now and I'm doing some product shots, and these product shots are a little bit different because they're like very much focused on the shirt, but focused on kind of like a lifestyle image. So I'm going to be shooting in front of just my wall in my room, kind of like hanging out. I'll probably bring in a few props, but just focusing on the shirt. This is the shirt. Actually super cute and comfy. But anyway, so we're going to be shooting in front of this. The gear that I'm using is my Nikon 750 and my 24-70. I just have it on a tripod here. And that's how we're gonna be shooting these. Nothing super fancy about these images at all. I'm just shooting vertically on this setup on the tripod, and I just have my little handy dandy remote here that I'm just gonna be setting it off whenever I'm ready. Normally when I do this, I know that I'm gonna throw away quite a few photos of just having my hand in the picture where I'm like trying to get it to trigger. But it's kind of the easiest way for me. The app for the 750 doesn't really work that well, so remote trigger is where it's at. So let's get started. Okay, so that is a wrap of my shirt shoot. It is way too hot in my room and way too hot outside, so if I go outside and try and take more photos, I'm gonna look horrendous, so we're just calling it. And I will see you guys when I get my film back. Fingers crossed that they were actually able to recover something from that film, and I'm so excited. So I will see you guys when we get our film back. Today is the day, guys. I am so excited to show you what is on this film and also see for myself what is on this film. I have 3 bags here. I haven't looked at any of this. I had 2 rolls of 35mm film. One of them was film that I took on my own, and then one was from my grandfather, so we'll have to see which one's which, and whether or not any cool photos turned out from my grandfather's camera. This one I might have to do another video on because they only developed it and didn't scan it, so either I will take it in to get scanned if there is something on it, but this was the one that I showed in the beginning, that camera, I didn't know how to use it, I didn't know how to take the film out of it, and I was really worried about it, so I just had them like scan it. I was like, see if you can find anything on it. They didn't seem too positive, so we're gonna dig into this one first. Oh my gosh. Okay, also film people are going to probably like destroy me in the comments because I don't know what I'm doing, but let's just look here. And there is nothing on it. No. Okay, so you can see like one exposure here. I'll take a picture of this so you guys can see it, but it looks like this film was just ruined. It was sitting in an attic for like years, so I am not surprised. Just kind of a bummer. Well, okay, I guess that's why they didn't scan it and they just charged me to develop this roll of nothing, so that's fun. Okay, I'm not gonna do a video on scanning this then because it doesn't matter at all, but Anyway, I'm gonna keep it. I'm kind of sentimental about that. I think it's really, really cool that my grandfather had that camera and kept it for so long. But anyway, it was in an attic forever, so not surprised. Okay, so when it comes to the 35 mil, okay, so this one that I just grabbed was the film, and I'm reading off of my little card here. This was the film that I took on my own. This is just like around the house. This has nothing to do with my grandfather. So I will show you guys what those photos look like. I will put them in here. But they are not like, I don't know, that exciting. Just fun times around the house for one, and definitely nice to have some film photos. Okay, if this one doesn't turn out, I don't know what to do, guys, because this is really our last shot. This must be the film that I got out of the, I think it was like a Pentax camera from my grandfather. So let's see if there was anything on that that was able to be developed. And sadly, I'm looking at it now and there is nothing in there. All of these photos were photos that I took when I had the camera, and I just used the rest of the film. So apparently they weren't able to save anything else, and a lot of these are really, really, really washed out. But I'm really impressed because some of these were turned out really nicely for being taken on a probably 30-year-old roll of film. So I'm very, very impressed with that. This is probably the lamest ending to this video. I really thought we were gonna have something, and now I feel weird about even posting this video. Sorry, anyway, I'll see you in next week's video. I put out new videos every Thursday about concert photography and general photography stuff. This is something that I wanted to do for fun and see if there was anything on those rolls of film, and sadly there was not. Just such a fucking bummer. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you liked the video, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Thanks.